Why do you have sex? As a Christian, why do you have sex? I think having a conversation with your spouse about the reasons that you guys are having sex is going to be a shocker for a lot of you. I am afraid that a lot of you are going to say you do it because the Bible says that you have to, as a married person, that the Bible says that you can't deprive your spouse, that your spouse has needs, that if you are a woman, you will never understand. Some of you will probably say, because I need it. It's a need. We can do the right things for the wrong reasons. And I think a lot of you are maybe trying to use sex to fill something inside of you, to feel something, and you're not doing it for the right reasons. I have this quote from Dr. Andrew J. Bauman, and he said, "We must stop using sex inappropriately to meet our unmet longings and desires." Some of you are, you don't feel connected to your spouse, and so you use sex to try and feel connected. When realistically, sex is supposed to be the celebration of intimacy you've established before you've ever reached the bedroom. And when you have sex in order to feel connected, you are subverting the real work of the marriage, so that you can feel connected without having to do the work of authentic intimacy and marriage. And I can look in Song of Solomon and see where the lover and Solomon felt deeply connected, and so they wanted to celebrate that connection with sex, right? So we see that the emotional connection should come before the sex, biblically. I think a lot of people try and use sex as a coping mechanism, and they tell themselves that because it's my spouse and God says, this is sex is for marriage, this is fine, right? But you're bored, so you want to have sex. You're lonely, so you want to have sex. You had a hard day at work, and or you had a fight with your extended family. Maybe you had a fight with your mom, and you are uncomfortable with those feelings. You are experiencing some sort of emotional discomfort in your body, and you don't want to feel that way anymore. So you turn to sex and the chemicals released during sex to try and feel better. We can do the right thing for the wrong reason. So you need to be having conversations with your spouse about the role that sex plays in your marriage, why you guys are having sex. If you think that sex is being used as an inappropriate coping mechanism, if you feel like your spouse is trying to use sex to feel connected without doing the work of connection, you guys need to have those conversations. Because you deserve to have good sex. And good sex is healthy sex. Not all sex is healthy. So go have good sex.